They say the gods once walked with us, not in grand temples or golden chariots, but in the scent of spring rain and the laughter of a child, in the way the wheat bent under the wind and knew just when to bow. They say you could feel their presence in the hum of a morning birdsong, in the gentle heat of the hearth fire shared amongst neighbours, in the quiet peace of knowing someone, something, watched over the world. The gods didn't need statues. They were the light behind your eyes when you held your child for the first time. They were stillness in your chest when the crops came in heavy. They were the whispered voice that said, "It's not your time." And then they went quiet. Not in rage, not in grief, just silence. The sun turned red. The stars shifted, as if they no longer knew where they belonged. Clerics woke to find their miracles gone. Paladins swung their swords and felt only the weight of steel. No glory, no guidance, no grace. And prayers, they didn't echo anymore. No thunder, no weeping skies, no burning bush. Only silence, heavy and thick like a curtain drawn across the world. At first, the people were afraid. They were ashamed. They turned to the only ones who still claimed to know the truth, the Holy Order. They told us this was a test, that we had failed, that the gods had not left but hidden, watching, judging, waiting. They told us to fast, to kneel, to burn the impure, to doubt those who dreamed, and we believed them. Because what else was there? One by one, the old songs stopped being sung. One by one, the old world was called heresy. And one by one, those who remembered the gods began to disappear. But it didn't end there. No, it never ends with silence. Something always answers the void. The order grew colder, their robes darker, their eyes changed. Bishops who no longer aged, priests who never blinked, holy men who cast no shadow in candlelight. And when the screams came from inside the cathedrals, we told ourselves it was faith being tested. But behind the walls, something ancient had taken root. Vampires. Old things, hungry things, not conquerors, manipulators, not tyrants, parasites. They didn't take the world by force. They took it with scripture, with sermons, with laws. They erased history in the name of the order. They swallowed truth in the name of devotion. They made forgetting a virtue, and remembering a crime. And now, temples lie in ruin, villages starve, and those who speak the gods' names do so with shaking hands and candles lit with wine bottles, praying, but no one hears. The land withers. The skies fracture, the lakes stand still as mirrors, and the winds whisper in tongues no one remembers. And yet, not all is lost. In the cracks between the silence and the ash there are echoes, small, fragile, but real. A child who hums an old hymn without knowing why, a farmer who carves forgotten runes into his plough, a midwife who lights a candle for a birth and swears she saw the flame lead towards the newborn's cry. You see, the gods may be silent, but we are not. And there are still those who remember the feel of grace on their skin, still those who dream of green fields and clean water and dawns not soaked in blood, still those who carry old oaths in quiet hearts. You come from a village long forgotten, Mornstead they once called, a place where the creed's eyes have not yet turned, but famine has, fear has, and yet you are still here, you and the few who remain, hunters, healers, and dreamers, those who lost faith and those who never could. You are not heroes, you are not chosen, but you have something the Order fears more than anything. You remember. You remember the feeling of warmth in winter. You remember how the stars used to sing when you were small. You remember that there was a time before the silence. And now you walk forward into a world of shadows, of lies and rot, of cities that have forgotten the sky, and cathedrals where blood drips behind stained glass. You will be hunted, you will be tempted, you will be broken, but you will break others. But you are not alone, and the silence, though heavy, is not eternal. Somewhere the gods still listen, or they do not. Something else does. So walk softly, hold fast, and carry your memory like a torch in the dark, because the world does not need saviors, it needs reminders. And from you, echoes will rise.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Echoes of the Silence. This will be episode 4, recorded on the 9th of November 2025. Say hello, lovely people.
Hello, lovely people.
We're not going to rush into today's episode because we've got some things to go over with everyone. Our resident Nicholas is indisposed, so we're going to continue where we left off last episode, which I believe you all got flashbanged by a mage.
Correct.
Yes.
By a holy relic.
We surrendered.
The divine flashbang.
Divine light.
What would a non-divine flashbang be?
An
Flashbang.
actual flashbang.
Yeah.
An actual flashbang.
Magnesium.
So
Just
what
one
I'm
of
going
the
to do is,
skeleton-
you were in what seemed to be a battle for your lives against a horde of the undead within a basement. You were sent by the Inquisition to rescue a holy relic that they have discovered. I will say, as you're in this moment of bright light and prismatic colours flashing over, you know when you get hit with a very bright light and there's all those floaters? Your whole eye is a floater right now. You are seeing a spectrum of colour.
I'm blind.
You haven't fallen unconscious, but you feel yourselves being moved and the chattering and hissing of skeletons as you're not bound, but moved into what seems to be a very warm room, and a sound of a door is closed behind you and then locked. One after the other. We're going to roll a dice. How many people we got here today that can actually give me a roll?
4, 5.
What are
Wait,
we
what
rolling?
we're rolling?
I mean-
I'm so unprepared.
Everyone who's is
There's 5 of us here present.
Okay.
That there are six characters here, as we are missing the Michael.
Well, I will give Cass the number 6 and assign a random number to the rest of you. All of you roll me a d6, please.
I rolled a
My
3.
D&D Beyond has just logged me out, so I need to
I got same. I need to do that too.
So welcome to the segment of the episode where the DM twiddles his fingers.
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 3. Did I do a good job, DM?
Thank
Yeah,
you
you
for
know
the
what?
3.
I have rolled a 2.
We have a 2,
So-
okay.
I have rolled a 3.
So you will get the number 4, and Ellie will be the 5th one, so Ellie goes last. Okay.
Okay.
I rolled 5 anyway. Let's go.
So, the first one to arise will be our resident Eltrin. Eltrin, you're not full unconscious. You were fully aware of everything happening to you, but you couldn't see, nor have any idea to fight back, because I don't know if you ever tried to fight back with your eyes closed, it doesn't work very well.
He
And you're
barely sees
moved-
right as it is. I don't think being blinded even more is very
You
helpful.
awaken into a room that is filled with candlelight and is very warm in here. It's very cute. I've been shot at in IRL. There's fireworks again. God damn it.
Good. We don't hear it. I think.
You awaken into this room. It's very lived in. Supplies are everywhere. It's a bit messy, but it seems whoever lives here has done their best to tidy up. You're in a circle of sleeping bags and bedrolls in the middle, what seems to be in the middle of a card game where drinks and coin have been shared amongst friends. You see your friends awake and trying to rub their eyes and see again, and your little companion is also flashbanged and on his back, a little dazed and confused.
The rigor mortis
Scrungle
setting.
is just. I was say Scrungle just played dead like a possum. Just.
Do you know that image of the really small all-black cat that's like mid-jump?
Uh-huh.
That is Scrungle right now.
Yeah. Actually, like, does it seem like everyone else will come to it pretty fairly enough on their own? To him, does it seem like?
Is there anything you would like to do while you're in this predicament?
I think he's just gonna coach Scrungle.
Okay, I'm going to get an image of what Scrungle looks like at this moment in time. Oh, my print screen is on. I can't use that button. Hold on. Turn that off. Do I remember how to do this? Probably not.
You'll remember.
I do
trust.
remember. That is Scrungle. Scrungle, he's not aware of what is happening.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of like scratching his belly. Because I imagine he's not standing up. He's like on his back.
On his back, with legs in the air.
Editor's
Yeah,
note,
he's
it's
just-
in the chat on Roll20.
Yeah. Just like trying to help him get not flashbanged anymore.
And we're going to go around the camp. Actually, no, we're not going to do the one after the other. You all come to, eyes clear. You all find yourselves in the same described room as to what I told Eltrin. Is there anything we'd like to do?
Alba's gonna look at the Scrungle.
Scrungle side-eyes you bombastically.
Freeze-dried Scrungle.
No, stop! Freeze-drying anything!
Scrungle is
Freeze-dried aerogel.
Scrungle is crispy.
Right. What happened if
Freeze-dried
you
aerogel, so we take even more moisture out of aerogel,
Yeah.
which is commonly known to not have any moisture.
Like, what about like KFC
Nothing.
fried Scrungle? Like, can I get that?
If you
No.
freeze dry aerogel, it just creates singularity.
Nobody who's watching this video, please don't buy freeze-dry to freeze-dry aerogel. If you get aerogel, how? First of all,
No, I'll know how.
You can literally make it, bro. What do you mean how?
Rehydrate
So-
okay,
aerogel.
nerd. Everyone point and laugh at the nerd real fast.
Nerd.
I
Nerd.
watched-
Nerd.
I watched Nile Red. He made that shit on her own.
Now red is not a
Um,
good litmus test for
no.
everyone else's intelligence.
Still, he's not. He is still just a guy. Shut up.
A guy with a
No.
very expensive laboratory.
But I would like
shut
to
up.
check through my briefcase to see if they've removed anything from it, or even if I've still got the briefcase on me.
Everything that you brought with you is there. Nothing is replaced, damaged, or stolen.
Can I roll to see, like, a religion check to see if Lucy would have been able to recognize anything about the energy that was released from that amulet?
Yeah, roll me a religion check.
You're
Oh.
getting into roleplay. Wow. I
I hate all of that.
rolled a 14.
A 14. Thinking on it and going through the sensation of that flashbang, it wasn't holy.
Oh.
It seemed to be a purely magical effect.
Good to know.
Okay, so I've got some SWAT mages in the other room.
And then she's gonna look around the
Tactical
room
wizards.
and see what she sees, I guess.
Well, I will ask you as a DM, what are you looking for?
Looking for, like, doors, windows, people, places.
Well, I won't make you make a roll for that because there is just one door, and it is the one that was locked that you heard on the way in. There's cracks in the wall where the vines and debris is coming through, but there are no windows. You are underground.
Hey guys, I think we're trapped.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Alba
Like,
questions where you
shocking
gained
news.
this idea.
Shocking news. I know. Like, so powerful of me to think of this, but I think
Nah,
we're
we're fine.
stuck, and I think
Nah,
we
we're-
need to start asking questions.
We'll find a way out. Don't worry.
Right. DM, I have a question.
The DM may have an answer.
Okay. You said there was money and cards in the center of the room.
Yes, coin, silver,
Let's
and
do it.
gold. You can definitely take it. I'm not going to stop you. There's no one here to stop you, unless your party has moral questioning.
I don't
I
care.
have
Yeah, I'm
moral
taking it.
questioning. I'm gonna swat at Alba's hand.
Can I roll till I just keep trying to take it anyway?
You can. There's nothing that will stop you unless you two decide to. I'm not. There's no mechanics here. If you want it, you want it.
Bare
I
knuckle
would
brawl
quite like
right
the money.
now.
What roll?
A bare knuckle brawl, she says.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'm taking the money. I'm sorry. We need it.
You-
We need the.
You get 20 silver coins and 11 gold, and it's all old ancient coin of figureheads of kingdoms and of kings and queens that you once knew many, many moons ago.
I know. Okay, thank you. That's all. I'm gonna vanish now.
Wow.
You can try things, ask me questions. This is a purely investigation session.
Is there like a door here in front of me, or is it like?
That is a door. You can zoom in.
That
It's
is a door.
a
Okay, can I like bonk it with my stick a couple times? Just like.
it's a solid door. It's a solid door, and it is in fact
Testing
locked.
how solid the door is by bonking it a couple times.
You can tell with a few hefty bonks, this is a solid wooden door.
Does anyone know Fireball? We're not casting it. I just want to know for reference.
I mean, if the door hits me first,
I don't think any of us are strong enough for that spell quite yet.
But what?
A girl can dream.
I'm just gonna
Am I
try
doing?
the handle of the door. Is it locked? Just a minute. I know
The
I heard
handle
it
moves.
locked,
The handle moves, but pushing it or pulling it, it is locked. What seems to be from the other side.
but okay.
I
So
have an amazing idea, Edmund.
the door seems to be locked. I can deduce
I have
that.
a brilliant idea. You move the handle, and I will bonk the door at the same time.
Okay. Now, usually I would be all over that idea. However, we all very nearly died very
Right.
quickly, and I
Yeah.
think there still might be behind that door. Now, I would. Now, yes, we could get out. We could get out of this room, rather sharpish. Unfortunately, we will most definitely die.
Or maybe we won't. They haven't killed us yet. Why would they put us in a room with all their money and stuff if they intended to kill us?
Do you
Well,
want to risk the concussion?
we did a
that going
surrender.
out there might risk you?
Now, after you surrender, fighting back isn't the greatest idea in the world.
Well, we're
It-
not
it
we're
sends mi-
fighting the door.
It
not
sends
them.
it sends mixed messages,
Right.
and I am afraid of the big one with the axe.
Upon
Oh.
realizing the big one with the axe is actually a real thing, Alba puts the stick down and just walks away from the
Memory sets in.
The concussion disappeared for a moment. The amnesia is gone. Oh,
What's this over here?
Okay. We'll go to Edmund. Eltrin.
Uh-huh.
You do it over there, buddy.
These look like books, correct?
Yes. It's a shelf of said box.
I want to just take what kind of fine literature is stored here on the shelf.
It seems to be old records and old census books of various towns and cities.
Interesting. And does anything particularly stick out, or is it just sort of all same old, same old?
You being as old as you are, old man, you do recognize a few place names and a few towns, but other things standing out, not to you personally, just names and places that you recognize on the spines of the books.
Ancient. He is dust.
Fair enough. I am also an elf that is just canonically dust in human form.
Indeed.
Wow.
And it is proven by the fact that you have aerogel.
I don't have aerogel. Scrungle has aerogel.
You're able to summon aerogel, and surely only dust could summon aerogel.
it also.
Are you doing anything else at that bookshelf?
I guess just looking around, see if there's anything other than books here, seeing if there's like doing the very stereotypical, are one of these books leading to a secret entrance type of thing.
Roll me investigation check, and we'll do that with advantage.
All right.
One of these books are not like the other.
This is the moment where there's my
One of these books will
dice.
open the
This is
door.
the moment where I didn't find my physical dice.
While you're looking
all
for the
at once.
dice, someone seems to be aiming at Lucy. I could not remember your name then. And the markers are still on from the fight.
Oh yes, they are. I will fix those now.
You said investigation,
I
correct?
was narked.
Yes.
That is a with advantage, right?
Yes.
24.
I gave you advantage because there's not many books here, so you're moving them, flicking through. Nothing is out of the ordinary, but you do settle on a book of a town you recognize. You flick through the pages. I will send you the place name in case you want to keep it just as a character thing for you to have this. I'll send it to
Okay.
you now. You recognize that place name because that is where you were able to find your first encounter with a particular magic that you are predisposed to, without spoiling too much to you. And
Is it a specific, like, the newest thing I've developed, or something else?
something a little bit more chaotic.
Okay, fair enough.
And while you're doing that, we'll go over to Demaya. Demaya, what are you doing over there?
Not a lot.
Would you like to investigate anything, have a look around the room? Anything you see here on the map is something you can interact with.
I barely remember what happened last session, so.
You were tasked by the cult, not the cult, the Inquisition, to go rescue that's the other campaign, a holy relic.
You know, I know that part, and we were fighting skeletons, quote unquote, that weren't probably weren't actually skeletons, and then
That was it.
wizard something, and I don't know why we're in this room.
We were
You were moved
flashbanged
here.
because we surrendered.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You were brought here after being flashbanged.
It is funny how we surrendered and then they came around a corner and went, divine light, and just we were done, you know.
Divine light, blind.
I'll let you have a look around the room, Ellie, and I'll come back to you, okay?
Has anyone checked these cards yet? Like this,
No, but the gold was
pile.
stolen around them.
Or is there anything odd about like the cards or the drinks or anything?
It seems to be an old classic bottle of wine, and the cards, simple playing set. If you take them, you'll have a full set of playing cards.
Yoink.
I like
It's not nailed down.
They really should have thought about putting us in this room in particular.
They gave us beds and everything.
Also, are we full health? Because I got knocked
No.
out last time.
No.
Which of the playing cards? The playing card set or the playing cards? Because the set is
Playing card
the
set.
legacy. Okay, so we're going into the legacy one then.
Yeah, they don't have any mechanical differences. I think it's just naming difference. While you do that, we'll go over to Lucy. Lucy, what are you doing over there?
I
Okay.
am rifling through the boxes and seeing what I can find.
What is interest to Lucy?
Materials, any like clues of where they could be, any clues of the people who stay here, because at this point she is heavily sure that that is actual people and not skeletons.
Whichever. Because that seems a lot of blanket information, so there's not much investigating to be done. In these boxes is just various like survival supplies, dried fruits, dried meats.
Dried fruit, you say?
Behind you is a God damn it. Behind you is a rack of weapons that is fully stocked. They're all quite basic, but one seems a little stranger than the others. It seems to be more ornate, more blacksmith is very experienced sort of vibe. And it seems to be lined with a material that you don't know what it is.
Yoink, I'm gonna pick that up and inspect it more closely.
Are you familiar with blacksmithing?
No.
Then I will say it just looks like a fancy sword.
Fancy sword?
But it's blunted. It is blunted all the way around, and it's not a pointed sword, it is a flat top sword.
Interesting. She's gonna put that back where it belongs, because that is not her belonging to take.
I'll ask you as a party, unless someone's got a question for me. I heard someone making question sounds.
That was me asking a question about executioner's blades, but I decided not to.
Okay. In here, with all of you, if there's anything you'd like to do as a group, talk about things, and make a plan, now would be the time, because I'm going to move some people around on the outside to simulate time moving on.
My plan at the door originally was to come and just listen by the side of the door, like try and get my ears close to the door as I can, barring horns being in the way.
Okay,
Just
give me a
listen
perception
through
check.
the door. Perception.
I'm gonna
11.
Just sit down.
11. You are listening through, and before, when you first arrived, when you were attacked by these skeletons, you heard a mixture of hissing and clacking of bone and teeth. But it's kind of muddling together. There's the noises of hissing and clacking of teeth and voices. It's starting to slip together, and you started to hear sentences. You're hearing them say, "Where did they come from? Who sent them? How did they know we're here? Do we have to leave now?" Stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm going to move some people around now to simulate the passage of time.
We're gonna get abandoned in a locked room.
I can.
To be fair, we did knock a few of them out. They know we're very capable individuals. I'm sure they realize that we could get through that door if we wanted.
So, just a piece of information for everyone. Okay, either they're not skeletons, or they've hired some people who can talk to come and, I guess, talk with us. I hear voices through the door now, not just the weird sort of skelepathic communication they did before.
I suspect whatever effect we were subjected to when we showed up here is starting to wear.
I'm a firm believer of team. These are not skeletons.
Yes, I'd probably agree on that one.
I suggest we sit, bide our time, and eventually, once they realize we aren't going to try to escape or to hurt them anymore, perhaps we can find out more.
We could also knock on the door.
That one tried that already, didn't he? He was just pointing to Alba.
There was potential for it.
We tried, sorry?
There's a difference between knocking and breaking down.
No.
Okay.
Nah,
No.
there's no difference.
But I am honestly all for waiting myself. I am rather exhausted from that encounter we just had. But from what I'm aware, you're all in more of a hurry than I am.
I mean, I can't age any more years than the years I feel I have aged psychologically, so we can wait.
That was a very confusing sentence that just left your mouth, and I'm an intellectual.
I'm an intellectual.
She's up glasses.
That better be a short.
The one shared brain
That'll
cell.
do it.
The brain cell strikes again.
So I will offer to you all, you can do some more investigating, move some things around, or you can all take a short or long rest decided as a group, and I will move things along accordingly.
Take a nap.
Is
The only
anyone
thing
else...
I'm going to look through is this bookshelf,
Okay.
and then we can rest.
I'll also look at the map to see if it just has any information on it. We basically know where we are, but still. Actually, do we? We were brought here by a group, like by a... The Inquisition gave us the cart and and sent us on our way. We didn't actually see where we were going, from what I remember.
No, you walked out of the city and were...
And we got in a cart.
Yes, and then they dropped you off some ways away and told you to carry on down the trail.
So we didn't actually know where we were going particularly.
No.
I'm going to look at this map.
Okay, okay. Eltrent investigation check for the books. Desmond. Jesus. Edmund. Looking at this map, it is a local area map. Whatever this place was is on this map, but where the ruins that you arrived at. I will send it to you as well, so you can keep it as a little place.
Okay, I shall write that down. I've got notes.
That's where you are right now, and it's the map is an older map of what this town used to be. And judging by the actual depiction of the town on the map, this was a very large place.
Do I know?
Guys, we found the resistance.
Do I know of this place? Do I know why it might be ruins?
A history check.
12. Okay, I'll keep going on this. I'll get 13 for next check and just keep going up until I get a natural 20.
This place was known from your own personal, not investigating, but through stories and gathering of information, that this place was one of the few places that didn't listen to the church when the silence happened. And they kept their own traditions and tried to keep moving forward when the silence was happening.
Okay, so it seems, as long as this map is to be trusted, we are at a rather larger settlement than we first realised. It's Tarot Hold, if any of you have heard of that name.
I don't know if I've heard of that name.
Have I?
History Twix, please.
History.
What was the name?
Tarot Hold.
Tarot.
Or-
Tarot. Okay.
14.
I rolled a 17 minus 1,
18.
so
Sorry.
16.
18.
I'm going to say I'm a little too busy over there. I'm not going to check.
To both of you, you know the name, but you're not well versed what happened here. You just know that, the Tower Hold. Yeah, I remember that place. We're here? Question mark.
I got 18. I don't really know the name.
Just because you roll good don't mean you get what you want.
Damn. What's the point of rolling good then?
Just because you rolled
Nerd.
good doesn't mean you rolled good enough.
It's also pertaining to your characters as well.
Well, my
I only know place where my husband got abducted and place where me and husband came from.
Well, Tarot Hold was resistant to the influence of the Crimson... I can't remember the word. Crimson
Order?
Order, that's the one. They were resistant to the Crimson Order when the Silence fell originally. And as you probably are aware, the Crimson Order don't take well to people not listening to them.
Upon that leaving your, what was I gonna say?
Lips?
Upon you saying that, there we go. Lucy is gonna snort and say, yeah, I know a thing or two about that.
It's going to be an interesting conversation once we get out of here.
If we get out of here.
We will get out, just hopefully through peace and not more resistance.
That, Ultron. What did you roll for that investigation
Yes.
check?
I rolled a 23 for that investigation check.
Flicking through the books, much of the same, but you do find a small like handbook of, I guess, like a prayer book to various gods, to various pantheons. It's a small little traveler's prayer book.
Okay. I'm going to just like quietly pocket that. Not really say too much about it. And just sort of turn around and be like, well, I don't know about you fellas, but I got bonked over the head pretty good. And would like a little bit of time to rest if our compatriots in the next room are not going to interact with us for some time.
Lucy's already laying down to take a nap.
Is it nap time, fellas? Is everyone deciding to take a little nap?
Nap time.
No.
It's time to take a nap.
No, Demaya, what are you doing?
Dorian is looking around for anything I can like hint towards a loose rock or anything.
Okay, that was going to be a pretty intense investigation check.
I'd win.
And
Please
also, the
roll a
rest of
1.
you can benefit from a long rest while Demaya.
A long rest.
Yes. Unless you want a short rest, we can do a short one.
No,
It's up to you
I'll
guys.
take it. I just didn't expect it.
Do we want to sleep in shifts?
Well, I'll be out for 4 hours max because of Elf. Also, quick question, because it just
Yes.
popped up when I pressed the long rest button. Apparently, there's different rules for hit dice.
Yeah, I just noticed that
Are
as
we
well. That's
using-
new.
Yeah, that's new. Are we using 2024 where we recover all of them, or 2014 where we recover half?
The hit dice
We'll
are what
do
you
all
use
of
to
them.
heal on short rest, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a weird change.
We'll do all of them. We'll go classic with this one.
Like classic's half.
Is it half? No, we'll do it full. Do it. Bond's
Do-
getting this
newer one?
bitch.
Yeah. This is definitely new because it
Yeah.
definitely didn't used to say that. But
Demaya, what was your investigation check?
7.
Right.
Nah, I'd lose.
Dice not lose. Type B.
Well, since you're looking around the room, you're scanning everything.
Yeah.
But one of your party members is snoring so incredibly loud. It's like a drill in your brain. You just can't focus. You can't get into investigating. But I will let you roll again since it is a long rest. They are sleeping.
Alright, who's snoring? Sleep app.
Obviously, it's the bush.
Obviously.
It's just rustling.
Roll again. 3.
The snoring only gets louder.
Lovely.
And you don't find anything in the form of a loose rock, but you do find a few things, because you have been looking around the room. You have found a loose pouch of gold, of 5 gold pieces. You have found a small traveler's prayer book, like the one Eltrin found, and you did find a full bottle of wine, if you want any of those.
I mean, I'll take it.
Grab the wine for me.
What was it? It was
A full bottle of wine, 10 gold pieces, and a small traveler's prayer book.
Small book will probably have to be just a custom item.
Yeah. So, you're all resting, and you're all awoken, or Eltrin, you are startled at 3 heavy knocks at the door.
Lucy immediately bolt upright.
I was about to say, Scrungle bolts upright like that picture that you sent, Remy. Just that's
Comes back.
Scrungle. Eltrin will kind of look around and be like, should Party, you gotta get that, or should I?
Lucy's gonna stand up from the bed and go to the door. Hello?
Anything else? Oh. You speak out. And behind the door, you hear a voice, mixed in with the skeletal creaking of bone and the chattering you heard when you got here. and it's followed with a slightly lower tone, but a hint of refinement at the back. Are you all ready to be civil?
I mean, I can appear to understand you at this point, but I still hear a bit of the rattling. I don't know about the rest of them, but I'm prepared to be civil.
We were all prepared before we got knocked out. I don't know why we waited.
We understand what ails you.
I don't think you do. Because even we don't, I think. Do we?
I would not fight the person who is currently keeping us locked in a room about whether or not they know things.
That would hush.
In good faith, we did not take your weapons, your belongings, or your lives, but I'm prepared to unlock this door and speak with you face to face.
All right, everyone, get ready to
You're
jump.
ready. And she's gonna stand back.
You hear the chunk of iron as the key is turned, and the door swings outward toward them. And before you is the very tall skeleton with a red shirt and a cape and a very large axe, which is now axe head down on the ground, and he's holding the pole of the axe. In no way is he appearing he wants to hurt you.
And turn to Albert.
You still
That one.
appear to be bony.
Again, we understand what ails you, and if you're prepared to be civil, we can speak. We're under the suspicion that you were sent by the Inquisition.
You would be correct, unfortunately.
That easy to tell, huh?
Well, you do all have the mark, so yes, it is a little easier to tell now.
Huh?
Speaking of, now, looking at you all, as you say, skeleton, weird. Now, my concern was that they were looking through our eyes, in which case this could be very unfortunate. However, I'm assuming from your reaction that is not the case.
That is not the case.
Oh, thank God.
But the Inquisition are very aware of your physical health and your location 24 hours of the day.
Oh!
Can we get this off me as soon as possible?
That you will have to discuss with our resident wizard. But guessing by your actions, I do look rather still very dead to you, yes?
Yes.
At the mention of wizard, Eltra does like perk up a bit.
You also do the cat pose.
Yeah. He jumps up on all fours, just ready to go.
The
You
famously
do still
barking cat.
appear to be
Hey, don't maybe get a video of a barking cat, it's crazy.
You do still appear to be of the undead variety of skeletal whatever.
Now, the people here are a little nervous. You did a little bit of damage and make our plants grow, which was pleasant. There's flowers now. But, you can come with me, but please, if you do raise your weapons, we will not be so kind.
To be fair, you did attack us.
How about I make this easy on all of us? And she's going to unstrap her belt, which holds her sword, and drop it on the ground.
If the skeleton could raise a brow, he would.
Unfortunately, I cannot disarm. It's quite literally something I need to move.
I mean, I have a dagger you're welcome to.
We don't require your weapons, but if you are interested, follow me.
I'm doing my little scoop.
Now, just to do a little clearing up, your bush friend is still unconscious and not moving.
That happens sometimes.
Does it?
Say, I don't think that's quite normal.
Now, just put her in sunlight for a bit.
He leads you around the corner. Every skeleton in this room is looking at you. You can't tell what a facial expression they're making. They're all skeletons.
Just so you're all aware, that is very unsettling.
If they could squint, they would. Now, he leads you to this room.
Everyone drag yourselves over.
Feel free to move your models into the room. And anything you see here, again, is in the room, and you can interact with it.
I want to take the cannon.
But again,
I don't think my first reaction to knowing there's a powerful wizard in this room is to try to steal things.
Yo, a glaive.
So I think that would be quite nice.
Yo, what?
A glaive. I like glaives. It's my favourite.
Where?
The bottom.
I
The
Oh,
under cabinet.
that looks like a fucking Guandao.
Nerd!
That's-
Everyone
that's-
point
that's-
and-
no, that's-
point and call him a nerd!
Nerd!
Probably more
How do
accurate.
you get more nerdy?
I like forearms. Damn.
I like.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna walk over to the water barrel and look at my own reflection.
Ooh. Okay.
Is it me?
Yeah, you look like a skeleton.
Oh.
It's a skeleton.
Okay. Yeah. No. Now we 100%. Eyes are wrong.
Hold on. What about each other? Do we look at things to each other? Do I look at my
No.
friends as these skeletons?
No.
Then that is even more confusing.
It's kind of like that thing where sometimes people like hallucinate other people and they take a picture and the person's not really there. It's sort of like that.
Look in reflection.
Weird vampire magic.
Is it a tiefling skeleton?
No, it's just a regular skeleton. Human
Cringe.
skeleton.
Okay, so
So you're led into this room by the battle axe wielding skeleton, and you walk into a mid discussion of them looking over a map, and the relic you were told to take is sat in the middle of the table, the one that the wizard held up when you were all flashbanged. And they all look up at you, and the sword wielding skeleton is wielding the same sword that was in the room that you saw, Lucy, a squared off, blunted blade. And to what Zach said earlier, an executioner's blade. That is what they are. That is what they're known to be, is a blunted, squared blade.
I don't get called nerd. Let's
And-
go.
Everyone point at him and call him a nerd.
Nerd! Nerd!
Fucking nerd!
You're a nerd, Zach.
Velvet, I don't want to hear you talking about that right now.
So
You've
me
already
and Velvet
done
get
it twice this
me and
session.
Velvet get to share the apples because we're the nerds.
So you're led into this room. They all look up at you. The battle axe wielding skeleton speaking, not the others. Right. Again, apologies for defending ourselves, but I'm sure you understand why.
There is
course.
no need to apologize for that.
Now, I mentioned something earlier about the mark. From what our compatriot across the table, he points to the sword-wielding skeleton, and our wizard has told us, the mark is given to you when ingesting a particular food or drink provided by the Crimson Order or the Inquisition. Have either any of you in the last 24 hours consumed something that seemed a little odd?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Could you describe that to me?
Was it a drink?
Oh yeah, no wait, yeah, the drink.
Well, there was a okay. Now we all drank something which was rather horridous. Horridous? That's a new word.
Horridous.
Rather horridous.
Horridous.
That was
Horridous.
that was
Tried to
rather
laugh at the verb
globular
failure.
and metallic.
Mhm.
And I'd really wish not to have again.
Well, if you can hold your stomachs for a little longer, you're currently gestating a vampiric entity within your bodies. It's how the Inquisition are able to track, watch, and monitor your life.
Okay. So
What?
do we just drink holy water, or what do we do?
I think I drank.
That we don't know. We have
I
been
would-
I just
unable.
realized Albert doesn't know any of this because I'm not in the room.
Yeah, he was.
I would drink poison if it means getting rid of it.
Well, if you wanted to be led along, did you stay behind when they got led along by the battle axe, or would you say Albert stayed behind?
I'll go stay behind. It'll make this funny because they have to tell Alba that she's now gestating a vampire.
We haven't been able to remove the mark. We have been able to identify the mark. We're currently trying to figure that out, hence why you showing up so suddenly induced such a reaction. We thought we had been discovered by the Inquisition, which it seems we have. I presume that you were looking for this, and he taps the amulet.
Yes.
Indeed.
Can I have it?
We'll get to that soon.
What, better answer than I expected, honestly. Expected it, no.
Now, the Inquisition can't see through your eyes, but they know where you are, and they know your well-being and if you are dead or not. They're going to know that you got to your destination, to where the amulet was, and now if you return damaged and beaten up without the amulet, that puts your lives at risk and our lives at risk. So we've been mulling over a plan while all of you have been asleep, recovering. We're willing to part with the amulet. In
What's the
return, where... What?
There you go on, you're going to get into the condition.
We're going to disappear from this location, and you're going to go back to the Inquisition and tell them that you were able to capture the amulet relatively easily, but you weren't able to remove us. We're going to vanish and continue our operations.
What's
Assuming that we can't disclose. We have no idea who you are, but we're willing to disappear. You take the amulet and you tell them that you were able to do your mission successfully. I presume that you all owe them a debt, because nobody I know of who is still breathing and of sound mind would ever side with the Inquisition.
Correct, you would be.
Our village is starving.
You see, he stops, and the one with the sword turns to Lucy. You owe them a debt because of your village, or...?
Because of our
What's
village. They don't have food, and in order for us to get food to our people so we don't all lose our loved ones, we need to do this for them.
Honourable. Honourable. And he stops talking. The wizard pushes the amulet towards you, Eltrin. It seems there is a shed. I know what you are, between you both. We'll entrust you, wizard, with the amulet. Just for all that is good and true, don't wear it. Please don't wear it.
Trap it on your neck and it slips off.
Eltrin immediately, is a little curious, but he doesn't know what this thing is. So he's just going to kind of reach over and inspect it and try to figure out if he recognizes
The inside of the necklace is magically lined with runes that only a magically talented individual could see. And immediately, this is a spell that once somebody wears it, this necklace is going to explode violently.
Oh.
So we're giving them a bomb. Got it.
You are giving them a bomb.
Great.
Interesting.
Vampires with explosives. Surely that'll go well.
We knew that the Inquisition would come looking for this necklace because it once belonged to head of the watch within the city of Aaron Hall. And they are very fond of this necklace, and once they get it back, they're going to wear the necklace, and I want to watch that man's head explode.
Fair enough. I'm going to put it into my bag. So it's tuck it securely so that nobody can get to it. Very well. Is there anything else we should know?
First thing, don't cross us. We're giving you much kinder outcome than we have the other agents of the Inquisition. And if you want to find us, you can find us within you see, the wizard looks over. They exchange a glance that is hard to tell they're skeletons. They don't have facial expressions. But the skeleton gives him a nod. You can find us at Old Harrowfield. There's a small garrison of us there. If you want to be a part of what we're trying to do.
Very well. To anyone else who's looking kind of in Eltrin's direction, he doesn't say it. He doesn't make any sort of attempt to hide it, but you could definitely tell he recognizes the name of that place.
Did you say Harrowfield or Tarrowfield? Or...
Yes, Harrow. H. If you have any questions for us, now would be the time, because we're going to start packing up and leaving.
Why?
I have a question that leads into another question.
Well, and I'll answer your tiefling's female over there's question of why is the Inquisition now nowhere here? They know that you were harmed, and we have to leave.
Not that part. I was also thinking of why not kill us and keep the amulet for yourself. I'm assuming you've done so before against other agents of the Inquisition?
The other agents of the Inquisition we've dealt with were more, what is them, in uniform, regalia, and clearly understood the assignment. All of you look like you've been thrown together and sent on a suicide mission, as they know who we are and what we're capable of.
Fair enough.
And I'd rather not have any more living souls on my conscience anymore. I would rather just deal with the undead.
That's
I
quite
would say
fair.
that.
I have
And what's your question? He points to Edmund.
You said you can't tell us what you're doing. Edmund's whole demeanor has shifted into a more serious, like, he plays light-hearted when it's tense situations to try and relieve some tension in himself, but you're more, not stoic's not the right word, but it's closer. You told us you cannot tell us what you are doing, what you're planning. But it seems clear to me that you are resisting the order as much as possible. If you do come across...
That's too right.
If you do happen to come across Dorm, tell him I'll see him soon, hopefully.
He gives you a nod, and again, no further expression to read, but a nod.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
I fear the question I do have may not have an answer I'm willing to hear.
Ask.
My husband, captured by the order for resisting, as far as I'm aware.
Mhm.
Uncommon that a halfling and a human would get together, but as it is. Have you possibly seen a man wearing, let's say, this amulet or this ring? And she reaches into her bag and pulls out the matching objects to both.
I'm not one for details. They don't seem something I would recognize. But if you're looking for members of the Resistance, go to Old Harrowfield and you'll find us. And if your husband is part of us, you'll find him there.
That is...
But if he was captured, and to be as clear as possible, not a lot of people leave once captured by the Order. Not themselves, at least. Any other questions? No? Very good.
I think so.
If you need food, table over there, and he points to the very long table that is covered in food, papers, weapons, alcohol. Grab yourself a bite to eat. The journey back to Erin Hall from here is quite a long one.
Just out of curiosity, do you have any sort of holy waters here? Anything that I can... Anything of that
Ingest.
kind? Yes, well, if we seem to be spawning some kind of... some kind of vampire creature, maybe that's through ingestion, maybe ingestion of another kind can have a similar effect, maybe... Just trying to just figure anything out right now.
Again, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but in a world where our gods have gone silent and refuse to interact with us, holy water isn't something quite easily obtained. And the bit that we do have, I'm not willing to risk it to a handful of strangers I've just met.
It was a long shot.
That it was.
May be able to
I'm gonna
do
eat
some more
well,
research on the matter
I'm gonna go
once
eat some
we.
silver.
I may be able to do more research on the matter once we return
Don't swallow
to.
silver. It is toxic.
Disclaimer for
vampires.
any viewers: do not
Do not
consume
consume.
silver.
Do not consume the
With
silver.
a little asterisk, unless gestating vampire.
Do not gestate
Asterisk,
vampires.
Only double asterisk, only in small amounts.
Silver turns you blue.
Anywho, I think I could
Right.
do some more
can I
research on
ask
the matter.
Can I ask an out of character question, just for clarification? We are gestating, as in gestating a vampire parasite, basically.
Mhm.
And we all know for sure they're vampires now because they said vampires. Correct? Yeah? Good?
Right, yeah, and we are 100% certain we are gestating, not digesting, gestating this vampire parasite.
I'm so excited for chest
Is
bursters.
it like a xenomorph situation? Yeah, exactly. Like, are we gonna have like little vampires just like, you know?
Is it? Yeah.
We shall
Is
see.
it xenomorph or is it?
Will it be a Twilight
the offspring?
situation?
from Romulus.
That I can't tell you outside unless we discover it in character. So you have to do some research.
Well, I hope it's not the thing
but-
from Romulus, because that was horrible. That's so scary.
No, to the rest of you, grab a bite to eat, some water. The journey back is quite arduous. And hopefully we'll see you in Harrowfield if the Inquisition buy your story. I apologise for putting you in this situation. It was either this or we stab you to death, which I think you don't prefer the second one.
I'm assuming you don't want us to go to Harrowfield while currently under a mark. If they know where we are, we come to Harrowfield. Surely they'll just know that's where you are.
It's hard to tell who has a mark and who doesn't have a mark. We might have sent people there with marks already, so if you want to go, you can go. The Inquisition may be already aware.
I have no reason to stay in that city anymore.
Understood. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you and Godspeed on your travels.
I'll take that luck.
And they all go back to speaking amongst themselves, kind of like not cutting you out of the conversation, but communicating with each other. And they're pointing at various. If you zoom in, I painstakingly put an X on that map.
Yeah,
and
I
it
saw.
took forever. And the X is Aryan Hall, and next to it is a lot of like annotated symbols, and one of them is the cannon.
Oh, let's go. I love a cannon.
And to those looking at the cannonballs are solid balls of silver.
Oh! Shoot me with it, get rid of the vampire.
Take a big chunk out of that.
Don't eat silver! It's poisonous!
Crunchy.
Don't do what I did growing up where I drank silver. That's even
Why
worse.
did you drink silver growing up?
It is good for a
And
specific
with that-
illness, but also turns you blue.
With all of that, you guys can discuss amongst yourselves, but we can take a break here if you wish. I need to use the toilet so desperately, and I don't want to be a pissy boy, so I'll be right back.
Oh, piss, pissy boy.
Go piss boy.
Break.
Welcome back, everybody, from the break. I hope you had some water, a little snack, and we're going to continue our adventure within this episode. So, what did you guys discuss and plan before we left off for the break?
I think the plan was to go back and discuss a plan.
Okay. Well, so are you guys leaving? Is my question as a DM then? Are you leaving this building?
I mean, the sooner
Probably
we
would
leave,
be for the best.
better, because we have a time limit.
Yeah, they'll know something's up if we just hang around for a while more.
Edmund will recommend to the group maybe grabbing something to eat before you go, as we were offered some food, and you gotta eat when you get the chance.
Is there any bread on the table?
Yes, it's
yes.
a plate of bread.
Cheeses, breads, fresh meats, grapes, all that sort of stuff.
Pipes.
Lucy is gonna grab some bread because she doesn't have the stomach to handle anything else at the moment.
Have I used all of my sweet sticks that I stole?
You have all of them still. I think you have like 6 of them.
Okay, I'd like to consume one instead of getting the food, just to be like extra. They'll just be extra, you know? I don't want these people's foods.
I think Elkshin has realized at this point that the little kobold hasn't followed us. So I think he's gonna go back to the room and try to figure out if he's still there.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just like open the door, poke his head through, looking for Alba. What's
I'm
Alba doing?
just there, like, consuming the sticks.
Like a dart. You okay, bud? Hungry?
He just pokes his head through and he just goes, "Hey, did you hear anything that was said in that room over there?" And he like points in a general direction.
Alva's gonna like slowly turn their head towards the door, like the stick is still in their mouth, just like, what?
Alba's eyes are currently sticking in different directions.
Oh, boy.
Slowly
Okay.
refocus.
We're gonna do a little explaining on our way out, but there is food in that room if you'd like something other than whatever you're eating.
Alva's gonna immediately like focus both bog eyes, just like on Eltrin. They're gonna like dilate. What's the opposite? What's the opposite to dilate?
Contract.
Yeah, they're gonna focus like very, very finely, and Alba's just kind of like scowl a bit at the suggestion that the sweet sticks are not enough. And it's like, how dare you?
Altra just sits
Eltrin,
there for a moment. Yep.
Since you've seen the food on the table and the food that Alba has, the food on the table, the only way I can describe this, looks real. What Alba is holding is like the caricature of food.
See, Altra just sits there for a moment. He goes, "Okay, look. All I'm saying is that food in there just looks really good. You might want to have some before you go. I don't know the next time we're gonna see something like that."
Alba puts down the stick. Well, no, doesn't put down the stick. Finishes what's on this fake stick food thing, stands up, walks over to Eltrin, jabs him in the shoulder with a stick, then goes to the rest of the food.
Eltrin like looks so hurt. He looks so upset. He's just like, he looks at his shoulder. Did it leave any sort of like, whatever that was on the stick? Did any of the residue or anything get?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Eltrin shudders a little bit, and then gonna use the funny cleaning cantrip because I can't pronounce the name of it.
Prestidigitation.
Yes, to just clean that particular spot of his robes. The rest of his robes are still dirty and like worn. He just cleans that particular spot.
Now, does prestidigitation repair damage?
I don't think it does. It just cleans.
There's a little hole where the stick jabbed in.
Did I like stab him accidentally? Like what?
Oh yeah, yeah, you did.
Oh.
Eldred looks genuinely hurt. Like he's sitting there to the people that are skeletons that he's assuming are just people. Like he just looks genuinely upset. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't make a fuss. He just looks genuinely upset as he walks back into the room with everyone else.
You appear to have a hole in your clothing. What happened?
I must have snagged it on a branch.
Just must have been the wind.
That's the most man way to deal with a problem. Like, I'm hurt and I'm wounded. Nah, don't worry, it was just the stick. Side eyes Alba the whole time. Doesn't want to address the problem, just wants to make sure the other person knows that you're a dick.
That sounded so genuine, by the way.
I tried.
Must have snagged it on the wind. On the wind? What?
On the wind?
Wind sharp out today.
The wind be kind of pointy today.
Lucy's gonna trot over. She's gonna look at the hole and she's gonna be like, "Are you wounded? Are you hurt? What's? Did it
genuinely? Eltrin looks genuinely more upset that such a thing that could make such a tiny hole would have actually hurt. Like it just keeps compounding. He's just like, "I'm fine."
You don't sound fine, but I'll let it go because you seem upset.
I'm fine.
Can we do like a damage check to see if I did any damage with that?
If anything, it was 1.
How much health did you have? Because I remember someone was on 1 health like that.
We've long rested. So.
We all got long rests though, so if it does actually do damage,
I didn't smile.
We were literally
all stayed up all night.
Oh, she stayed up
all night against the game.
Yeah, no. Demaya can get like knocked down by a stern look right now.
Yeah.
Side eye. Oh.
Yeah. Please don't.
A heated argument, and she takes 1 point of emotional damage.
I'm glad I got poked by the stick and not her. Then she'd be done. She'd be done though.
It's so over.
You know what? I feel like it is very funny for me to take 1 point of damage from getting poked by Alma.
Pure psychic damage.
Yeah, he just broke down.
He just starts sobbing, and Lucy heals him for the 1 point, and then he stops crying.
Bread's good.
Bread.
Yes, all of you guys eating the food.
Lucy is gonna try and eat as much bread as she can, because literally everything else sounds horrific to her right now with the revelation.
So those... Actually, no, this affects you as well. I keep wanting to call you Desmond. Why do I want to call you Desmond? Edmund. You... everyone here feels this, but it's going to be slightly different. To those from the village, for the first time since you left town, this food reminds you of home. It tastes like food should taste like. Not like the food that you've been eating from the city, which feels like you're eating candle wax with the thought of what the flavour should be. And to you, Edmund, not Tesmond, Edmund, you, for the first time in what seems probably years at this point, this food tastes different and very, very good.
As soon as Lucy realizes the food tastes good, she's actually gonna go from just eating bread to literally eating as much as she physically can without, like, pain.
I think Eltrin kind of realizing that, like, he doesn't know when he's gonna eat, like, anything this good again, is gonna purposely only eat as much as he, like, as little as he would possibly need, because he doesn't want to miss this feeling. He doesn't want to get too attached to this feeling of this food.
To you, Demaya, are you can the food being the way it is, and if you broke it down in a different way, to if you were magically more inclined, if you wish, something's going to happen to you, to all of you. But to those that are magically inclined, you can discern this with a Arcana check.
Now you know I gotta do it.
Am I magically inclined, or do paladins not count?
But this isn't the sort of actually no, it would. Yes, it would. Yes.
Yes, as in I can check, or no, as in I
Yes.
can't
Yes,
check?
you can. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Great. Roll.
I haven't a clue.
Well, I got 18.
I got a 16.
You're not gonna believe it. I got a 3 minus 1, so it's 2.
So, Lucy, you can't pinpoint this, but to the other two very talented magically individuals, all of this food has been purified and blessed in some regard, and Demaya, you heal 10 hit points.
Oh.
Hero's Feast.
And in the term of, like, I'm trying to, what's the term? Make it obvious. 10 hit points in the world of D&D at your current standing of heroes is a lot. That's a lot of healing. Whoever did this was a talented individual.
Goodberry would like to know their location.
Yeah, I think we can all speak for Michael as a person, not just his character. Michael wants to know the location of this individual.
Yep.
I would also, while I'm here, and I see it on the table, so I may as well, I want to try whatever's in that pipe.
In the pipe? Where did I put the pipe?
Under
Oh,
the jug.
yes.
Well, Edmund does carry his pipe around a lot. He does enjoy it.
Go ahead. Roll me. You're not going to like this. D100.
That's not where I saw that going. I'm gonna use the website for
That's
just easier. On the
So
74.
to make-
You light the pipe and take a hefty inhale. Let me go get my other table real fast.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's not the funny table. It's another table.
It's a funny table.
It
I
is
was
a funny
about
table, but it's
to
not
make-
the funny table.
I was about to make
Yes.
a reference, a very obscure reference from before the channel started, of Watcher Special.
The Watcher Special is
It is
still
something
in.
that exists on the channel.
It happened. Yeah, it happened in the channel. It happened in.
Did? Damn.
Yeah.
Call me forgetful, I guess.
When you met the dude
In Nathan's campaign.
in that one tavern, yeah.
We
Oh,
stole his
so
drink. We
Never
ha-
mind. I remember taking drinks of the Watcher Special. Never mind. My bad, everyone.
Yeah.
We all turned invisible, and then a chair followed me. That's why. That's where the chair comes from.
Oh,
That's- yeah, exactly.
true. Oh my god, the chair.
the most memorable part of that campaign is the chair.
Companion.
You
one
said you
could
got
ask
a
for.
74.
Yes. Only when I wasn't. When I was playing, I completely forgot the chair existed every time. Mechanically. But
Yeah,
as soon as I was away, like, oh, the chair.
Chair.
74.
Yes.
Okay. You take a hefty inhale, and the only way I can describe this to you as a person to person, you taste the color purple. You immediately go lightheaded, and you feel yourself wanting to cough. And as you pull the pipe away and cough, rose petals leave your mouth, and as they hit the ground, they apologize when they disappear.
Eltrin's eyes squint.
That's some good
Hey.
Is that a magical thing that I would recognize?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yes, this is something you've been living and dealing with your whole life.
I'm going to walk over, just very casually, be like, "Can I inspect that real quick?"
Yo, let me hit that.
Yo, sure. Yo, it's good.
We're all gonna play Puff Puff Pass.
Altrin, even though you've never seen him smoke, is like, "Yep, I know." And he just takes it. And I'm gonna look into it, and can I just, without like completely dumping the whole thing, I want to like get a little bit of whatever I would assume is like a leaf or whatever is being smoked out into my hand. To
You pour,
investigate.
and it doesn't stop till you pour it back until you make it upright again. It is a purpley crystalline substance.
Is my body reacting to it just by being like in contact with it?
It feels familiar.
Interesting. I'm going to look over at the people that are sitting at the table. They're still there. They haven't left yet.
They're just busy working on their thing right now.
Just look over and be like, is this any of your guys' in particular? I'm going to hold out the pipe.
Oh, that belongs to our, I believe their name is Janus. They're one of our scouts. They're currently out on patrol.
Just very interesting. This is a magic I've only encountered quite rarely. I just would like to know where they got it.
I believe it's a family heirloom. They were very adamant that they brought it with them when we were evacuating our first camp.
He's going to take a look at it again. Look at the actual pipe itself. Is there any markings, insignias, anything that would make it like some sort of maker's mark I'm looking for?
There's a wood etching, like a burn etching of T.E.
Okay, I'm going to sit it back down, and afterwards just... Well, hopefully they'll be at Harrowfield then when I make my way there. I would like to discuss this with them.
Very well. As for the rest of you, any of you playing Puff Puff Pass before we leave?
Absolutely playing Puff Puff Pass. You know me.
Roll the D100.
I'm gonna roll it in D&D Beyond because I refuse to learn how to read it on dice, actually.
Wow.
I rolled an 18.
18. You breathe it in,
Mhm.
and again, you feel the lightheadedness. You taste the color purple. Roll me a D10.
What do you mean, roll you a D10?
Roll me a D10.
2?
You levitate 1 inch above the ground for 2 minutes.
This is the tallest I've ever
So,
been
yeah.
unless I'm wearing heels.
I was about to say, that is
I
a
just
huge
realized
difference
that's
for a
so
halfling.
funny.
What'd you roll, Ellie?
83.
83.
Yes.
Okay, you take it in. You take a deep breath, all the way to the head. Now, do you have any open wounds on you right now that you haven't seen to?
Probably not. I would assume not.
Do you have any scratches that you haven't wrapped up with a bandage or anything like that?
Not unless I got something from those fucking nerds.
Does anyone remember if she was hit anywhere with a weapon?
She
got
got sliced.
Just twice.
Yeah, she got
Okay,
sliced
Oh,
for sure.
God.
Yeah, but various wounds and cuts are now bleeding silver.
Is it?
Wait, that's...
Is it a good or a bad thing?
I mean, if you ingest it...
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
This is the sound of fear, folks.
Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Quick,
I think-
everyone, we could possibly cure the parasite.
I'm going to lick Demaya.
I would say Eltrid, knowing what this is, has both completely not wanted to do this and is looking very concerned at everyone right now.
Do I actually have any, would I have any vials? I probably wouldn't have any vials or anything on me. I feel like we should probably try and get some of that in a vial to see if it's actually silver. Because that could be worth something.
Throw out a random member of the order.
If it's
Pocket
legitimately
silver.
silver, it could actually be helpful.
Oh, I will say, you don't know how long this effect is going to last, so it's up to you guys if you want to do something about it now, or if you want a little longer. It's up to you guys.
I'm gonna ask it. if anyone has a vial, just to see if it stays silver, because that could be very interesting. Have just liquid silver available for something.
See what I got. Oh, well, that's
this is not a
interesting.
joke.
I
This
feel
is
like my character definitely shouldn't have that in her inventory, even though it came with the paladin.
I do not.
I'm going to ask the skeletons. Like, legitimately, if they have any, like,
Well, there's one
vials of any
person in your
kind.
party that has a bottle of wine they could pour out right now, or drink a bottle of wine.
Just down a bottle of wine. Yeah, unfortunately, they're also...
Doing puff puff pass and chugging wine.
Is there any empty bottles on the
To be fair-
table?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take one of the empty bottles, and... Demaya, do you mind if we try and bottle some of that, see if it stays silver, because that could be quite helpful, given our current circumstances.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like try and place it so that it runs into the bottle.
Yeah. You'll get a quite a bit of silver.
I feel like my character shouldn't have a vial of holy water on her, but it came with paladin and I didn't realize.
Oh, you can delete that.
Once everybody has taken the hit from the chaotic, someone immediately got yeeted. Yes,
Yeah,
the
I had to step up for the session.
chaotic pipe. I'm going to turn it over again and get some of them crystals out, and pocket them. And not elaborating, immediately just shoves the pipe back on the table without really messing with it.
I want another one. One more for the road.
If you are smoking it again, there is not a second effect. It seems to be only this once.
You know what? That's fine. I'll take a height buff.
2 minutes.
For 2 minutes.
Yeah, 1 inch is huge for a halfling.
Absolutely
It is.
massive.
That's what she said.
Velvet?
Anywho, if we are collectively finished here, we should get moving. Post haste.
We wish you well.
Do you have an idea how long it would take to get back to the capital to Erin Hall from here? We did come on cart after all.
If you're going on foot, I'd say about a day. But if you are managed to find that cart that brought you here, however long it took you to get here, I know that's very unhelpful, but that's all I can offer you at this time.
I still don't know the name of her god. I would bless them with that name if I knew, but I don't know.
So I guess it is much to ask that there definitely isn't just a teleportation circle just laying around anywhere.
If we had such magics, I don't think we would be here right now.
Anywho, we should get started. Let's go, everyone. And I'm gonna head out.
Onwards and upwards.
So, who carries the green one?
Oh. Right.
I do think it is the two shorter of us that are actually the strongest.
Indeed.
Which is quite unfortunate.
She's gonna strap her sword back onto her body and then see if she can, pick up Cassie.
I will make you check just out of convenience of session. You can hoist the rope.
Fantastic.
As I said, as Paya had to leave, I can also help carry, I imagine, if need be.
Yes.
Nah, Lucy's got it all to herself.
We have a walking inventory currently. On screen.
That's crazy. And with that, we will begin your journey home. Well, not home. Back to a place you don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't make you do a long travelling section, because there's not much that would affect you out here. Most of the things that would attack you are either too scared to jump you or are dead, because the world you're in sucks. So we're going to move some time along. A few hours. Unfortunately, your levitation goes away. Demaya stops bleeding silver, but the silver in the bottle stayed silver.
Oh, need to write that down.
Lost all my inches.
And we're going to go back to the city of Erin Hall. Now, as your DM, I could guide you to places and put you where I want you to be, or hurry things along, but I'm going to let you guys decide who you want to go to and who you want to speak to at this moment, because you have your amulet, you have your task, but you also know a few things you didn't know before. Where would you all like to go, and what would you like to do in this moment?
I just want to nod.
Let's just segue the quest and get there as fast as possible because, as I do recall mentioning, we are on a time limit.
Yes, I'm not opposed to just going straight to give them this amulet, but if anyone else has anything else they want to do, now would be the time.
Of course, the Christian isn't supposed to be going straight. That's me.
Oh, I'm getting lightheaded.
Ludicrous
I'm getting
behaviour.
lightheaded. I need to lean back. Oh my god, I got lightheaded from that one.
Velvet, everyone here is just throwing shade at me for no reason. I've gotten absolutely abused this entire session.
I mean, we've also
in
thrown
and
a
out of
lot
character.
shade at Velvet this session.
Fair enough.
too,
If
so.
it had to be anyone, it should be Velvet.
But I am okay handing this quest in immediately, but on the way out, I would like to go by the shop again to just see if pick up anything that may be left behind.
Fair enough. I mean, to be honest, the only reason you were still with us is you also got tasked with this mission.
I wasn't going to say it.
I was saying, you are free to do what you wish afterwards. You've already been quite a help.
Well, my original plan was to help you out with this, then stay here. But I have no reason to stay now.
Understood.
So it'd be quite nice traveling with some others for a while.
I don't have a problem with that. If anyone else disagrees, stop me. But I think we'd like to have you along.
I hear no disagreements.
Always good to travel among like-minded individuals.
And now, I get to ruin this wholesome energy with some trauma. Are we ready, folks?
No, I'm never
forgot to
ready
zoom out the
for
image.
trauma.
Hooray! Huzzah!
It's all regularly scheduled. Let me torment my players.
Exactly, it's your right as a GM.
So, you're heading in to the hall, handing your quest to the Inquisition. You waddle in with your companion on your back, amulet in hand, and you stand before the big, scary gate to where the ballroom was. You are allowed in immediately, and they give you a quick nod, and you see members of the Inquisition ready and waiting at the door. They look you up and down, no words exchange, and lead you inside. You're taken down into the various staircases and winding places to where you found. You're led into this room where you all took your right with the Inquisition to ingest what you now know as a vampiric parasite. And at the very end table is a high inquisitorial member with his guard and several members in fine garb sat around gossiping. And as you enter, the room falls quiet, and you are ordered to stand before the Inquisition. Let me quickly get myself into this voice, because it's probably going to make you guys laugh, because I was laughing trying to do it for this Inquisition member. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, this is going to be a little fella.
Right, you stand before them. And he looks up and down this high inquisitorial member, scrawny, very slender, also very tall. A tall witch hunter's hat, his face obscured with a mask.
Very well. Welcome, all. Welcome. Here is our recon group with the quest to retrieve the amulet. Did they receive it well?
Yes, we have it.
Very good.
Hold it out.
Very good. Presented towards the high members of society here.
Auction will do just that.
Fantastic. Now, that was once my possession, you see. It belonged to me, but it was stolen by these, as you saw, creatures of the undead. Very dangerous individuals working for these, those that believe that they are a rebellion to our society. Hand it over.
Yeah, Auction will just hand it over. No restraint.
He just snatches it. It's not a hand it over politely. He snatches it from your hand.
Oh, I've missed this amulet. It was very good in my early career as a hunter of false prophets and these rebellious, you see. Now, you've done this in such a timely manner and how do I describe this? Such a efficient rate, we offer you a temporary position here within the Inquisition. Will you take this?
As much of a generous offer as that is, we really need to get back to our village. We are needed there.
You
quite
wish
quickly.
to refuse a invitation to the Inquisition?
Not out of any disrespect, but we have very pressing matters back at home that we would like to attend to.
My boy, I don't believe you understand the situation you have found yourself. You've all proved valuable assets to the Order, and I'm here to, what is the word we use? Procure such assets. You will be given a position here at the Inquisition, and you are going to be given orders on a regular basis. Do I make myself clear?
Elksha just gives a nod.
Very good. Now, to the rest of you, this offer is extended, or less of an offer. You will be given orders, and you are ordered to stay within the city walls until further notice. Understood?
Yes.
Understood.
Now, there is an event taking place later today where I will be giving a speech to the people of Aryan Hall, and you are to mingle yourselves within the crowd and spot any, how do I say it, ne'er-do-wells. Understood?
That should be simple enough.
Understood.
Very good. Very good. You are dismissed.
Leaves.
Yes. Leaves. Bottom text.
Bows and leaves from the room.
Now, you step through and out of this oppressive room and back into the town of Aryan Hall. You see the beginnings of this event beginning to be set up. Various stands and banners are hung from the walls, and the gate to the palace is open. It seems that the balcony that you saw on the way in is where he will stand and give a speech to the people of Aryan Hall, and people are going to be allowed to stand within the inner walls of this palace. You're let back into the city, and I will say you head towards the shop. Yes.
I was planning to. Probably will still go there, because I'm not sure what else to do right now.
Okay. Is anyone attending?
I'm going to make my way to the old academy.
Okay.
Casual Lucy hyperventilation moment.
Wait, sorry. This thing that's happening, is it happening immediately? Or is it, like,
Yes.
later? Oh.
It is being set up for later today.
Oh, wait, okay, so we don't have to come back until later, according to what you said?
No.
Okay, that's
You'll be given orders when it is required.
Okay.
So who is heading where?
I'm gonna head back to the house, to the shop.
Okay. Eltron's
I'm
heading to the
heading
academy.
Academy, yep.
Are we going to do this one after the other, or are we doing it separately?
I don't know
What
what
do
that
you
means.
So, are you guys going to the shop together and then
Oh
the
no,
academy?
I'm going to the academy straight out the gates. If anyone chooses to follow, that's up to them. But
Okay.
I'm going right there.
People are welcome to the shop, but I'm just honestly mainly going to go and tidy it all up.
You know what? Lucy's gonna stay in the general area of the event.
Okay. And Eleanor?
I'm gonna go with Eltron.
Okay. So we'll quickly go to the shop. Where Edmund, you arrive. It's been tidied up. Things are still broken and damaged, obviously, but the door has been pulled close. Heading inside, it's not been touched. Nobody's been in here. It seems just the town maintenance has tidied up the outside to make it look a little bit more presentable. Anything else? Anything you're doing in there? Do let me know.
Realistically, all he's doing is he's just going to tidy everything up and like put out a sign out front that's just closed for the foreseeable future, and just try and make it look less like a war zone and more like a respectable shop again, even if it's not being used.
Okay. While you do that, we'll go to the group at the academy. Eltron, what are you doing here?
I think he needs to get some study materials. He's not going to be able to go back to the village for a little while. And I think he's looking... There's definitely, like, magical secret entrances and stuff, all the corny things. And he's looking for a way in that he would have probably used back during his days as an actual, like, student here.
You have a little look around, looking for various
soft press rocks, magical runes to interact with. And you head around the back of the building. You reach what would have been a garden to grow herbs for various potions to teach magical effects and the understanding of alchemy. And Demaya, you're with Eltrin.
Yeah.
You're a tiefling. You've studied the Infernal a little bit. You immediately pick up on not a headstone, because it's not a grave, but a placard that they would have had above one of the gardens to explain to the students what this is, what its name was. And the name is written in Infernal. The name isn't a name, it is a translated phrase, which translates to common as seek and thee shall find, but spoken in Infernal.
Okay. What does that mean anything to me?
It's a spoken phrase it's written in Infernal, and Infernal is a language like it has command. So space, like, do you know how you say a dragon's name and you have power over a dragon? Speaking in Infernal is like saying a spell.
Fair enough. Why is that here?
Are you pointing that out to Eltrin?
Yes.
You see, he kind of look up and he goes, honestly, do I recognize it, first of all? Is that something that was there back when I was a student?
It's relatively new. It's been here a while, but a while to you could be anywhere from like 10 years to 100 years.
But
It
what I'm saying
wasn't
is,
here when you were a student.
It wasn't here when I was a student. Kind of looks at it and he goes, to be honest, I don't know how much I've told you my early years. When I was a student here, that wasn't there. That was just another hanging sign. I think Dragon Bloom was grown there. I'm not quite sure.
That's not Dragon Bloom anymore.
Well, obviously not. It's Infernal writing now. You're the one more knowledgeable on that subject. Do you think it could help us get inside?
Sure, I suppose. Some sort of password to the door or something?
Well, no, what I'm saying is I'm looking for a way in. That wasn't there when I was last here. So obviously someone's been back since I was last here. I was just asking for your opinion of if you think it could be... Because back when I was here, the school had various different entrances and exits and whatnot that students would use to sneak in and out. It was just sort of a thing we did. And I'm trying to find one of those passageways.
Huh. Well, I could definitely... Well, I could definitely speak the words. Do you think that would help?
If it does lead to somewhere, then perhaps so. Like I said, you're the one who's more knowledgeable in the Infernal. I'll leave it up to your discretion.
I'm gonna speak the words.
In Infernal or Common?
In Infernal.
You speak this phrase, and you both begin hearing various whispers in your ears and around you in a swirling motion, like that something's moving around you actively. And the infernal letters glow, and where the garden was, the earth splits and stone slides open, revealing a staircase down.
Oh, wow. Lovely.
Well, whether or not this leads into the academy is to be known, but I'm going to be quite honest, with all this stress going about, I'd like to explore something that doesn't have to deal with vampires.
That's fair.
And I'm going to... Let me see, do I actually have a spell? Oh, I do. I'm going to go ahead and cast Dancing Lights.
Okay.
And have the lights follow us as we go down into this pathway.
You descend this pathway down a completely black corridor, now lighted up? What the fuck is my English?
It's lit.
It's lit, fam.
Your day.
You see the long corridor of burnt-out torches on stone walls that have been constructed underground. This goes on for about a minute or so of walking, and it sort of goes in a
not a U-turn, but like a half arch, and you see a staircase that leads up and into it's sort of like a tower building that's within town.
So it's taking us well past
Yes.
the academy. And does it seem like the walk here was a lot faster than it would have taken to get from the academy to this part of town? Or does it seem like it was just normal walking speed?
Normal walking.
Okay, so it's not like we like transported or anything. We just went under the ground, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay. Kind of turns to Demaya. Not what I was trying to do, but we're here now. We might as well continue on, unless you think we should turn back.
That's up to you. I don't really know where I barely even know where the places are supposed to lead. You're the one who went to the academy.
Well, this definitely isn't the academy. We've gone well and truly past it. This is one of the towers in town. I'm still interested to see where it goes if something in Infernal made all of this.
I'm gonna go to the washroom real quick, just letting y'all know. And so
Yes.
I think I heard Lucy in my head for a second there. But I'm still quite interested. I just wanted to get your opinion. And I'm going to snuff out the lights. Because you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Demaya does? Okay. So, snuff the lights out and go up to where this leads.
Yeah. You head up the staircase and push open the hatch into a room filled with people. All these people practicing magic around tables filled with books, scrolls, potion bottles, and they all look down at you in shock, but don't say a word.
Do I recognize anyone in this room?
No.
Eltrin will slowly hop up, slowly climb up, and be like, "Hello! Wasn't expecting this. We don't mean any harm."
You hear whispers and people in the back. It's Eltrin. Eltrin's back. Who's that?
Very confused look from Eltrin as he doesn't recognize any of these guys. Is Demaya still hanging out down in the hatch, or has she come up?
She's right behind you, basically.
Okay, cool. He kind of looks around and goes, "Well, it seems you all are acquainted with me, but to beg my rudeness, I'm not acquainted with any of you."
Are there no tieflings here?
Yes, there's a couple of them. Various tieflings.
Cool.
We weren't expecting visitors or people to know how to get here. You see all the windows, by the way, are covered with very heavy curtains and blinds.
I can tell you right now, we did not know how to get here. We stumbled upon this place.
To be honest, we were trying to get into the academy, and it sort of just happened.
You're sort of there already. It's a startup project. And as you get in, they close the hatch and they twist it locked because clearly somebody didn't on the way out.
Someone didn't do their job last time they got in.
My name is forgive me. I'm Alex. It's a pleasure. This is unprecedented. Are you here to kill us by chance, or snuff out the college?
Good lord.
No. My name is Eltrin Nair.
Because if you are, I will. And he fire ignites in his hands. I will defend myself.
Relax, buddy.
We're fine. My name is Eltrin Nair. I was once a student of said academy. I was just looking
we
for
have a painting,
supplies.
And you're on the wall.
Who painted that? Because that definitely wasn't painted when I was there. Who?
There's a mark on the bottom right that just again TE.
Squints.
Who?
TE.
I'm gonna point to that. Who?
We don't know. It's a possession of the Grandmaster here. He sets it up.
Tiny Elktrin.
Tiny Elktrin is the best thing I've heard all day.
We've had Longberry, now it's tiny Elktrin.
Okay, I was going to say we had Tallberry. Now it's short Elktrin. Oh no.
Tiny Elktrin, little guy.
Happening size Elktrin.
Short Elktrin model, I beg.
Editor.
Probably will.
Editor,
Add it to
Tiny
the
Elktrin,
count.
this instant.
You have a Grandmaster still present.
Yes, so, well, sort of. They are here and not there, and they go between the various little academies we're setting up again. Ta-da, magic's coming back. Yes.
You do. Well, yeah, I assume the headmaster knows how dangerous that is in
Yes.
current economy.
We've dealt with a few of the, consequences. My name's Alex, by the way.
Yes. Very nice to meet you. So I suppose, do you have any resources or materials from the old academy here present?
Only a few things. The rest is at another college. We are establishing in what was it? Hallow? One of the fields. One of the places.
Old Harrowfield.
Yes. It's being established there. There's some like-minded individuals that are, tired of the whole magical oppression thing. Yes.
Understandable.
Very well. If I may, if it's not too rude, I would like to look through what materials you have on hand, and I'm
Again,
looking to
are you here to
research
kill us?
something. No, if I was here to kill you, I think I could have very well have attempted that already.
Because that painting is very similar to you.
He
What do you
looks at the
think?
painting. Like I said, I don't know how someone got a painting of me done.
Yes.
But
It's been a memory.
yes, I'm not here
We are
to
in this book.
hurt any of you.
And he takes a book from the table and flips through it, and a drawing of you within this published book, stood next to various people you've known throughout your magical. You're quoted here as to, what do they call you? He flips through a few pages. It's basically the yearbook of this school. Quoted as to saying, "I'll do my own thing."
Do you realize what this is? What this tome is?
Ancient texts.
This tome is only about, oh god, so it's about 150 years old. It's just a student directory. It just shows
He
who
looks
the
you
students
dead in the
here.
eyes.
That's longer than I'll ever live, so ancient tomes.
Yeah, that is basically it.
Fair enough. I forget my old long-spanning life.
You are blessed with a long life. I live about 40 years, and I'm 22 right now.
Oh
What?
no!
What species is this individual?
Wait.
You can't tell.
Oh,
Hold on. 40? What are you? What are you? You look. I don't know.
22? I'm almost
No.
dead.
No. What?
No?
What? A species or race?
species is what they call it now.
I'm less of a species, more of a conjured thing. I can show you if you wish. And you see all the students. No, don't let him, please, for the love of God.
I think we're good. But
Okay, now I'm curious, but okay.
He's
Not-
he's a contained essence of magic that we had to put within his Alex, please sit down. It's a pleasure. This is a very interesting afternoon. Right. First of all, yes.
You mean to tell me that magic has a lifespan?
More of a battery life.
it is a very confusing topic I specifically didn't go over with you for that very reason.
Yeah,
Well,
it's very complicated. It
that-
requires a few hundred gems. Again, very confusing afternoon. Pleasure. I am Alexi. That is Alex. It is a pleasure. Welcome to this little shindig we have here. We're in the process of moving to All Harrowfield, as you heard from Alex. Eltrin, pleasure to see you. I don't know why you're in so many of the books here, and there's a painting of you that sometimes blinks. I really don't know what's going on with it.
This is
Okay, I'm-
a very
It's a very interesting afternoon.
yes.
I'm looking close to that painting now. I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
It's watching everybody in the room. Eyes flicker. Eltrin's eyes looks over people.
What is this thing? I wanna try to see if I can know.
Give me an Arcana check.
I want to say something, but I'm not there.
23. 23.
Sorry? You go over this and try to take in the magical properties of this painting. It's a surveillance device. Someone on the other end is looking through Eltrin's eye.
Can I tell who?
No.
Can I? Oh. If I look directly at the eyes and cast a message, what happens?
Go ahead to see what happens.
I'm looking directly at the eyes. I'm casting a message. Hello?
Magic! And it cuts off.
Oh, for crying out loud!
No way!
Why did I?
No way!
No part of my brain.
I had a feeling. I had a real big feeling.
Literally, not a single part of my brain went there.
Oh, why didn't I? I thought it was gonna be some sort of like big magic guy, not fucking. Not him.
So, welcome to the academy. We are moving again. I presume you figured out that the old habits that die. What's the term? God, it's been a long day. Old habits die hard, or something about dying. God, I don't want to die.
Good luck with that.
Eddie, yeah.
What?
Don't mind her.
Is she going to kill me?
No.
Okay.
Listen.
Yes.
How much have you taken from the academy?
Nearly everything. All that's left here is, an old few books that we're trying to transcribe, because we can't take too much, the guard look through everything. But what's left here is a few old books for spells, a few alchemy recipes, a few alchemical equipment, a ledger, and, if I'm not wrong, a few gems for imbuing magical artifacts.
Yes, could I just take a look at everything you have?
Of course. Again, much like Alex asked earlier, you're not going to be secretly vampires and tear off our heads, because it's happened before.
Absolutely not. I promise.
Okay.
And I'm
I
gonna
don't like that painting.
Yes.
I wouldn't worry about the painting.
Are the gems in my pocket reacting to anything in this room? By the way, because they would have
Just
just
the
been
painting.
Just the painting.
Just the painting.
I'm gonna look through all these items, all this, all the books and everything. There's a few topics I'm hoping they still have.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm looking for anything on wild magic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking for anything on sangromancy.
So, I won't make you make a check for this. You head to that section of this, pop-up library, essentially. And you get to the wild magic section. And it's very sparse. It's more of a recordings versus an understanding of it. And sangromancy, all gone.
Damn. Okay. Kind of looks through. Very well. It seems you've already moved the items I was looking for.
Yes, everything that we've had will be in Old Harrowfield. I'm sure of it. Again, I'm trying to go as quickly as possible because there's an event happening later today, and we can't be here for it. There's a lot of moving pieces. It's a pleasure to see you again, Eltrin. Even though I've never met you before, but I've heard a lot about you. Pleasure. I hope to talk magic with you soon. Be safe.
Yes, just get going. I would move quickly.
Are you taking the painting with you? I don't like it.
Unfortunately, I do not have room to take that painting.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna look at it. How big is this painting?
It's 12 feet tall. It's a really big painting. It's this really imposing pose of you holding a staff, really proudly, like a school photo,
staff?
essentially.
Is this me as in a current, or is this Eltrin as in a young schoolboy Eltrin?
Young schoolboy Eltrin.
He's cringing every time he looks at this part of his history.
You've got a few facial hairs that are first growing in.
Yeah, because it's just one of those things where he looks like a full elf until you see the little middle school mustache that's starting to grow.
I had one of those.
But he just looks at it. Or the eyes are definitely on him, right? Now that he's standing in front of it.
Yes.
He just kind of looks up. He goes, "I will require an audience later," and then he's gonna check the. I don't like that. Anyway, and he's gonna see if this painting somehow like can magically shrink, because he feels like if it's watching, it also might do that.
The only realistic way you could carry this out is by taking it out of the frame and rolling it up.
Yeah, but like it's not gonna do anything weird and wacky where if like I grab the corner and like try to move the corner, it won't like shrink, kind of like dragging a picture in a like, thing. It just doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. These guys seem pretty freaked out, and now that it winked at me, I don't feel bad. I'm just gonna roll it up.
You roll it up, stuff it in your pack. Okay, very good.
I was so curious if it was blinking in time with you. That's what I was really curious about. I wasn't there.
Well, it's a pleasure. I hope to see you in O'Hara Field. Don't die, or get bitten, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
And are you both heading back out?
Yeah. I'm leaving.
Yes. Alexi, yes.
Is it just a coincidence, or is Alex you're doing?
Yes. I was under the tutelage of I forget their name. They taught us how to store magic in case something was tried to take it, so we could come back and reignite our magical potential. There's rumors going around that the court is now finding wizards and draining them of magic to fuel war machines. But with my paranoid state of mind, I conjured Alex, and now he's a lot like me and is on a haywire and could explode any moment.
Elktrin, slowly climbing down a ladder, goes a little bit faster.
Emotions are very important with magic. If you have a particular emotion when you cast magic, the magic is imbued with emotion, and depending on the emotion, it could be a million times worse or a million times better. Good luck. Don't die. And please, vampires.
Yeah.
Farewell.
You see Elktrin walking down the hall doing the old man like fast walk with his with his staff, like trying to get out of the blast zone.
With that, we're gonna bring episode 4.
It's
It's been a fun episode. Go on.
I just want to say that Alex, I've never heard you sound like that in my entire life. That is such a different character to like anyone you've ever played. You like really nailed that sort of freaked out, like panicked nerd energy.
Thank you.
Well, he's already freaked out most of the time and a nerd, so it just took a bit.
How dare you?
I mean,
Well, thank you all.
is she wrong? Question mark?
Thank you all for attending episode 4. To those that are new to the channel, welcome. We're growing at a scary pace that is frightening me.
To those we lost halfway through the session.
Yes, and to those, rest up, big guys. Hope to see you come back. But again, thank you all. It's been a pleasure to DM for you all today. I've had fun, and it's good to get back to Echoes of the Silence. It's been a little bit since I was able to do this this story. But with that, we won't do the socials thing. Everything you need from everybody will be down below. If they're active, they're active. If they're not, tell them to get active, or I'll get violent.
Bully me into activity. Do it. You won't.
There'll be more content on the channel for you guys to watch if you want some of the series we have. Thank you again for attending. You have an announcement?
I'm drinking Monster. It's good.
Can we get that on screen? Right in the middle.
No.
Big text.
No, it doesn't deserve it. It doesn't deserve it.
It's like
It doesn't deserve. Oh.
It's good.
Monster
Thank
deserves
you
no
all again.
advertisement. We want not Monster.
Fuck these people, bro.
What
Game of
Fuel?
Subs.
Game
I
of
don't
Subs.
No,
No
I
one
don't
hit
want that
nah,
Game of Fuel.
I'm putting a censor over that. Can't say that word.
Wait, put big beep and then just your voice monotone.
Gamer subs.
Game of Subs. But thank you all again. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like. It helps the channel more than you know. And if you have a friend that hasn't subscribed, fight them. Thank you all.
Steal their phone.
We will see you
No,
We'll
don't
see
tell
you.
them to subscribe. Just fight them.
Just fists on sight, okay? It's on principle. But thank you all for watching. It's been a blast. We'll see you same place, same time. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
People.
Bye.